All right, now we're doing W3Schools HTML tutorial, and now we're on the HTML editors page. All right, so a simple text editor is all we need to learn HTML. We're going to use HTML using Notepad or TextEdit. Web pages can be created and modified by using professional HTML editors. However, for learning HTML, they recommend a simple text editor like Notepad for PC or TextEdit for Mac. They believe that using a simple text editor is a good way to learn HTML. So we're going to follow the steps below to create our first web page with Notepad or TextEdit. All right. So we're going to open Notepad. You know how to open Notepad or TextEdit. I'm just going to open it right here. So now we're going to write some HTML. So we're going to write or copy the following HTML code in Notepad. We could copy it, but naturally we're going to do it the hard way. So we're going to say capital doc type like this, and then HTML. So now it knows that it's going to be HTML following it. I'm pretty sure that's what that thing is. So we're going to do the HTML element, HTML like this. And so instead of putting the body like this right now, we're going to close the HTML element like this. Now we've got the element in container form. We can put something inside of this, okay? So now we're going to put the body element in there. We'll push enter 2 times, and we'll say body like this, and we'll close it with body like this with /body. All right, so now we've got that container. So now let's make the next 2 containers. So we're going to have right here this h1 like this, and we're going to have close h1, and then we're also going to do the body. So we're going to say not body, the p. So the p element right there, and then /p like that. And now we'll take care of the content. So inside of here, we're going to say my first heading. We're going to make sure to capitalize each letter because it's basically like a title. I'm pretty sure that these are written inside of H1 elements on this page itself. And so right here on the in the P, we're going to say my, not like that, my first paragraph, and it's going to be in sentence syntax, but this is definitely not a sentence, okay, in case you're a non-native English speaker. This is definitely not a sentence at all, so don't think that that's a sentence. So basically this is what it looks like, just like this right here. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to save the HTML page, right? So we're going to save it to the computer using file and save, just like we usually do. So just like this, file, save as, and we're going to save right here, we're going to save it as index.htm. So index.htm, all right? And we're going to do the encoding is UTF-8. So we're going to save it just like that. And we can use either HTML or HTML as file extensions. There is no difference. It's up to you. There is definitely a difference. I already changed it on my thing because I did it earlier, but I'll show you in just a second. So now we're going to view the HTML page in our browser. So let's open the saved HTML file in our favorite browser. So we're just going to double click or open it somehow, or do open with. So I saved it to the desktop, to this W3Schools, and right now it's in a Chrome thing, but when you save it as a .htm, it comes up as, like, if you're on Windows at least, it comes up as an Internet Explorer page. So you have to just change it to the Chrome. But we're going to open it right here, and just like that, inside of Chrome, it works. Look, it's my first heading, my first paragraph, just like that. So let's go back to the page. I guess it's right here, and it looks just like this, except for, you know, it's black because I've got the whatever the thing. I forgot what the thing even is. So now we've got the W3Schools online editor. Try it yourself. So with the free online editor, we can edit the HTML code and view the result in our browser. It is the perfect tool when we want to test code fast. It also has color coding and the ability to save and share code with others. Okay, so if we have this right here, we're going to do the try it yourself right like that. And it's just like this. Here's the HTML over here, and then this is what would display on the web page just like it did right here. All right, so we've got plenty of tools we can use. There's also this W3Schools Spaces if you want to go through a tour of how to give them some money. Basically, you just go to the end and here, I mean, this is cool. I mean, to do one, but you know, it's just like, this is like doing a website. Maybe it's worth it. Once we get to the point to where we got to choose servers and stuff like that, we will look at this, but we're going to have to compare it to like GoDaddy and whoever the other net people are right now. We'll check out the SEO and all that stuff later. But right now, we don't even need this. Let's just keep using this right here. How about that? Just like we're real strong rookies. How about that? Okay, so now we've seen this W3Schools thing. Let's go to the next page. Now we're on to HTML basic examples, and we'll see you next time.